Well, good evening. Live from Fredericksburg, DC, KOA, Fredericksburg, Virginia. Right? And Ralph says hello. So guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do a RV campground review on this campground, and so far it is working out to be freaking awesome.
Loving it.
And we had looked at a couple of distances as far as miles, and we're doing about 500 miles a day. I know some of you folks do that 3 and 3 rule, which is great. This seems to be working out okay for us. Now, please understand when I say 500 miles, it is not a marathon 500 miles. It takes us all of, 12 and a half hours with some very liberal stops, lunches.
Traffic stops.
Yeah, some physical fitness breaks. Well, walking to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah. So we actually wound up finding these folks online, meaning Marge, and I think you called them and made the reservation, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, as far as booking, we called them up. We said we need 2 pull-through sites. We're roughly 50 feet with the trailer. And usually when we do the quick stayovers, we don't take the trailer off because we don't go anywhere. It's just to kind of relax. And yeah, they were super accommodating. I talked to them, booked our site, handed it over to Bill. He, did their site, and that was it. Yeah, it was easy peasy.
Yeah, so it went well. So we left that campground up in Maine. We spent another nearly a week in upstate New York to spend some time with Marge's parents. And then we began our trek south. And everything was going great until we hit New Jersey. And it didn't really go bad in New Jersey, but we tried to get fuel, and those of you who travel understand that New Jersey has some strict guidelines with the fueling process. So originally the owner-operator of the gas station on the Jersey Turnpike tried to wave me over to the diesel section, no fault of his own. And I explained to him that we were not a diesel coach and that I needed regular gas. And we didn't believe that the diesel island had fuel, and he concurred. He went on to say that his pumps were a little bit slow, and he thought it would take too long to fuel this thing, and maybe a teeny bit resistant to fueling the motorhome, I kind of felt. No big deal. So we moved up to that center pump at his direction, swiped the credit card, get ready to go, and the sleeve that was on his gas hose disallowed him from actually getting into the gas tank. So it's almost like a protective sleeve, like a washer would be on a hose, maybe to prevent blowback or fumes.
Yeah.
But he showed it to me, and I simply canceled the transaction, and we went about our merry way and fueled up just inside of Delaware. So not bad. The roadways themselves are just in such disrepair. I don't know if that's because of the colder weather. We don't experience a lot of that in Florida, but maybe the frost heaves or whatever. So be mindful of that, bouncing down the road in your bread box.
Every time we stop, I was checking things because things were sliding off. And, we secure things pretty well, but it's still, be careful opening your cabinets later because all the stuff's going to fall on you.
Yeah, and take that opportunity when you stop, liberally.
I did. I also rearrange the refrigerator every time we stop just so I don't get clocked in the head with bottles, something.
And check the trailer if you're towing something or, whatever. Just make sure that the cabinet doors stay locked, and take that minute to walk around, look up, look down, look all around, and just make sure things are safe. So we got here. The road down, or I said the trip down, was fairly decent. A little bit of construction up on I-95, so we were fortunate enough to jump off the exit and come up beautiful Route 1
nice.
Through Quantico, which was a treat. And we were able to see the entranceway to the United States Marine Corps Museum and the Iwo Jima statue of the flag raising, which was pretty... it kind of made you feel patriotic, you know what I mean? So it was pretty cool. So we arrived, the store was still open. I believe they closed at 7 p.m. We pulled in around 6:15, 6:30. There is a designated parking spot for the driver to wait while someone goes in and does the registration or check-in, and that went well.
Oh yeah, easy peasy. I believe the required deposit is 1 night, so when you go in, you just would pay whatever remainder. They map out everything perfectly for you. She literally drew everything, even though we were getting an escort. And then, when you're leaving, all you need to do with the site that we have is simply pull out, take a right, and off we go. That's it.
And where did we come in for price for the 2 nights?
80 something, I think.
Okay. And the KOA discount?
No, obviously. I'm sorry, it was 80 something a night. Yeah, they do. Obviously, they do. The discount here is 10%. So when we purchased the KOA rewards or whatever
This
it is,
year, yeah.
the first place we stayed at, it paid for itself right there. So, I mean, I think it's worth it here. I think it's a beautiful place to stay.
Yeah, well worth it. And a very easy navigable
So having that little discount's
app,
going to help.
you know what I mean? So you could probably plot out in it, and it sounds like what some folks do is plot out the KOAs, for their journey. So the difference is, obviously, the journeys are supposedly quick and off the interstates, not a lot of amenities. Holiday, where we're at, has some amenities, and then the resort is mama. You're
I mean, but I
probably
think
don't have
this
to leave.
place is perfect for what
Yeah.
Showers, laundry are kind of, something we look at when we're doing our long traveling like this. We don't need the foofy resorty stuff. Not
Because
that
we don't
it's
ever
not
take
nice,
advantage of it.
but
Yeah, we don't
I
ever-
mean, even the pool, we even said, geez, it was pretty hot today. We had to take advantage of using the pool once in a while.
So we came back to the motorhome. Yeah. So anyway, they escorted us to our site, gravel sites. Picnic table is in the area as well, completely shaded, maybe a little sliver of sunlight, which is kind of nice. 30 and 50 amp at the pedestal. Pedestals seemed well maintained. Water was fine. Sewer inlet is a little bit further back on all the sites, at least in our row. So you might need, maybe one or definitely more than one hose. Yeah. So give some consideration. We actually carry 3, one of which decided not to participate today. So I'll be backing that one up soon, as soon as we get on the Walmart app, just to have that spare one. So those of you who work from the road, as we do occasionally, the Wi-Fi at the park is absolutely phenomenal.
Free Wi-Fi.
Yep.
They give you the password when you check in, and no issues. I mean, we were watching the game last night.
Yeah.
Minimal buffering. It was. And
Yep.
I had to work this morning doing all the notifications and sending all the stuff out to the students, and
Right.
no issues
And
at all.
So noticeable Wi-Fi extenders throughout the park. You can probably see them in some of the video. And even our cellular data, if you will, not connected to the camp's Wi-Fi, works fine off our Verizon network.
Yep.
So, a couple of things with regards to arriving at this location. Do not follow your GPS. The reservation email that you will receive from Fredericksburg DC KOA will tell you how you should come to this park, and we strongly suggest that you adhere to that unless you are interested in being challenged.
Yeah, it mentions, don't follow your GPS to exit such and such. And then it just gives you from the north and from the south. Get off this exit, Route 1 for a while, 607, and it's easy.
Yeah, and you'll
Really
see some
easy.
video coming in when you turn onto 607, brand new blacktop roadway,
Nice
which
road.
is probably a
Really
little
pretty.
bit wider than the average driveway. So don't come
Yeah.
ripping down this road at
Take
at
it
60.
easy with your big fifth wheel.
Yeah, and some inclines and declines and some curvy switchbacks. Fun, nothing crazy, nothing to worry about, but just please adhere to the posted speed limit and be mindful that, if you can't see around the curve, there might be something
There might
coming.
be somebody bigger than you coming
Like this
around
big
that curve.
Dutch Star parked next to us. He might be coming the other way. So as far as the amenities, washroom and bathroom are open 24 hours. They are right next to the camp store. Camp store had some cute little stuff in it, some basic amenities.
Stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff packed in there. Stuff you need, but also very unique,
Trinkets.
gifty stuff.
Yeah, some trinket stuff. Yeah, so
T-shirts,
bathrooms.
sweatshirts, stuff like that.
Yep. Bathrooms, immaculate, male and female bathrooms, 7 or 8 rather, independent showers with a little, almost like an ensuite chair and hooks and an area to, so you're not doing your drying in the shower. Cold in there, which I loved.
Nice
Yeah,
and
they're
cool.
not chintzing on the air conditioner. Built-in pool. Playground, some little ground type bicycles that you'll see.
Yeah, they almost look like little go-karts, except they were pedaled.
Except you got to use pedal power.
Yeah.
Yeah. A stream that we saw a little bit of fish in
Couple of
there.
them,
Yeah, a
yeah.
little bit of a man-made lake or pond. Beautiful built-in pool. Washer,
they have,
washer and dryer facilities
Oh,
were
yep.
excellent.
Which is where the clubhouse is. Clubhouse, I understand, is like you can rent it if you have a group of people. They also had an area we saw that is for group tenting. Plug in here. So I think we got pictures of that. There's a total of 115 sites.
RV sites.
Well, no, total sites.
Total sites, okay.
And then 15 or 20 are cabins, and then there's like 15 or 20 tent sites, and then the rest are RV sites. But they're decent sized sites, all of them.
Yeah.
They all look to be pretty level from what we saw. Trying to think what else we saw.
So cute little dog park.
Oh yeah, the dog park, Camp Canine.
Camp Canine with a K.
Yeah, very cute.
Definitely with a K.
Very cute.
A couple of dog walk areas, a couple of little walking trails for
What are you doing,
for the humans that want to go for a walk as well, and just a really nice campground.
And I mean, on like I said, we're just here for the day, but a lot of things to do. You like with your map of the park, they also give you a map and just kind of outline some of the stuff that you can do around here, and like battlefields and stuff like that. There's supposedly some hiking sites, battlefield hiking areas around here. We definitely wanted to. We talked about coming back and making it more of a destination than just an overnight thing.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if we missed anything.
So a couple other things that we wanted to talk about. So when we were up at the Lebanon, Maine KOA, which you'll see a video coming out on that shortly, we're a little bit behind, obviously. Well, actually, we're ahead, but behind, because this video would have been whatever. So anyway, two folks happened to walk up to us and said, "Hey, can we just ask you a question? Are you the folks that RV with the 11 cats?" And we said, "Yes, we are." So they introduced themselves, George and Cindy, from Albuquerque, New Mexico, who are on their way back in hitting 2 of the remaining 50 states so that they can map out their
All
map.
50, yeah.
And we wished them all the success in the world, and they had left, and we thought, geez, it would have been nice to kind of, jaw with these people for a little bit and, have that campground socialization, communication thing that we at least look forward to. Well, when we left the registration check-in area, someone yells, "Hey, Margie!"
At this KOA.
And she turned around, and it was in fact Cindy, who goes by Mamacita Cassidy. We were surprised, so we
said,
say hey.
Oh my gosh, you
Yeah.
guys. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, geez, she looks really familiar. It's because
Right.
we just saw them in Maine,
Yeah.
a week ago.
Yeah.
So
We get escorted to our site.
yeah, I said, well, where are you staying? And she says, oh, we're in site 21, and we happen to be in site 20.
So our next door neighbor.
Yeah, our next door neighbor.
Shout out to both of them. So we had a really good conversation today, spent a good, couple hours chatting with them, and boy, they've been all over and, experienced a lot, from Alaska to Canada to back to Albuquerque. And so 2 super nice people, and we're better because we have an opportunity to have spoken with you guys. So we wish you safe travels as you continue on. So as far as the KOA, double thumbs up.
Love it.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic place, especially if you got the kids. Kind of stick to that holiday theme, I would think. Gives you a lot of opportunities. They have a little bit of a I don't know, like a minor 49er thing going, where you buy a bag of pebbles and you throw it in this machine that you'll see a video clip coming in here.
I think that's, I don't know.
We have no idea. And they get to find the pebbles, and
well, it's like little gems. They have them all identified, with pictures and what they are. And
yeah,
so
it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
so it keeps them occupied. Certainly keeps them busy, and then mom and dad could have an opportunity to go buy the Virginia wine that's at the store.
Oh yeah, they got a nice selection of hooch at the store.
Yeah, very nice selection.
And a very nice selection of ice cream.
Yeah, cool. Our favorite topics. So we will see you shortly when we arrive at Spacious Skies Savannah Oaks in Savannah, Georgia. We'll do a review on that park. It'll be the first time that we've been there. Until then, please continue to like, subscribe, share this channel, leave us a comment on what you think is going right or wrong in your life or our life. We're trying to introduce the cats a little bit more, but they're being shy. You did see Ralph in the background.
They're holding out for cookies.
Holding out for cookies. So we will talk to you all soon. Until then, keep living the dream.
Ciao.